What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne. So guys, today's video, we're gonna talk about fat shaming, short shaming, and all the shamings, okay? But this one is gonna be more educational. We have a young lady on YouTube, and she's basically keeping it a buck. So I wanted to pretty much break it down because this woman, you know, she's obese and she's being frank about it. She's being frank about her looks and being honest. She says that it's her online diary, and I get that, you know. And maybe we'll give her some tips on reclaiming her throne, but it's a tough video to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. Not only because of the way that she looks, but you can see the pain, okay? You can see the pain, and it's hidden in you know, facetiousness, but there's a lot going on here. So anyways, we're gonna break it down.
Oh, as you can see from the title, today we are going to be discussing my looks. So recently, a few of my videos have had some traction to them, and I've received some interesting comments.
So this is a woman, and she's on YouTube. She's got about 10,000 subscribers. So shout out to her. She got more subscribers than me. Yeah, I mean, but if you go in her comments section, it's a whole bunch of women giving her support and all this stuff. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're this, that, or that. Look, I get it. I get them trying to speak positivity and all this kind of stuff. But at the same time, that doesn't make you more attractive to men. See, women, they give these women a hard time, really, and not by making fun of them, but by bigging up their life choices that are, you know, obviously not good, especially when it comes to the hygiene and eating department, okay? And I'm not saying she's a dirty chick, but usually when you got some bigger people, it's harder to clean certain areas of your body. So you have women in here who aren't saying, hey, you need to change your life, you need to change your eating habits, you need to change your fitness regimen. You have them saying, oh, you're so beautiful, you know, F what these men say, and this, that, and the third. So let's get into it.
About how I should conduct myself, yeah. Also about what my expectations are, and the key things people are really trying to let me know. And if men will always have audacity. A man may not have a car. A man may not have a personality.
So she's basically going at the comments in, you know, her YouTube videos. Obviously, if you're that big, and I get hateful comments all the time, everywhere on all platforms, really. But that's just the name of the game, okay? You gotta have thick skin, especially if you're going to put content out there. But it's crazy because, you know, she's assuming that these guys don't have a car, they don't have this, they don't have that, based off of a comment that they made.
A man may not have decorum, but one thing a man will have is the audacity. We know this. So I've had a number of males tell me that I have too high of an expectation and I need to lower it because of how I look. And
so obviously she has high standards. She probably wants what every other woman wants. Guy who's 6 feet, guy who's got six-pack abs, guy who's, you know, attractive in the face, guy who got 6 figures. And you don't qualify qualify for that, honey. You just don't make the cut. Okay, it's like in your PE class when they're saying, hey, you know, run the mile at this speed and you're gonna be, you know, a national mile runner for your grade and whatnot. It's the same thing. You're not going to qualify for those men, those higher status men, because they want hot girls. And unfortunately, because of certain life choices, you're not that hot. Okay, now there are some guys who will bust it down, okay? But these brothers will be lower value. They ain't gonna have no bread. Like, guys who got money, guys who look good, guys who are attractive, they're not smashing women who look like this, okay? And I'm just speaking the reality, but someone who's watching this video will probably take it as hateful and fat shaming, all this stuff. But it's just the facts. And honey, you gotta come back to reality, and you gotta face what's in the mirror, and that is your eating habits, that is your diet, that is your exercise regimen. If you just go out there, put a hoodie on and you know, some sweatpants and just walk your neighborhood, just start by walking your neighborhood. Nobody's gonna know who you are. Like, there's a way to do it, lose the weight, and still be low key with it, because a lot of times you'll see bigger women and they're wearing things that they got no business wearing, especially if you go to the club. But this comment says, no offense, but you are overweight. Fake hair, fake eyelashes, husky voice, partially due to being overweight. Loud and aggressive. Not just black women. You put that on any race of women and it'll turn most men off from any race. Men, it's okay to have preference and standards. Never let anybody shame you for it, like this lady here. So obviously the video that he was responding for, she probably was talking about, oh, well, this guy is, you know, he said I wasn't attractive because of this and whatnot. I don't know what shaming tactics, but we know all the shaming language that these women love to use to pretty much dispel good advice, because this is good advice that men give to women online.
I thought, you know what, let me make this like impromptu Zogie diary. Let me make a little video discussing this, my looks, and you know how much.
She said, this other person says, is this satire? Somebody needs to call into Kevin Samuels. You weigh more than a fullback. Wait, scratch that. You weigh more than a fullback that retired 10 years ago. Got fat, no obese, no morbidly obese, acquired diabetes and welfare. Wow. Woo. That was a brutal one. That was a brutal one, I'm not gonna lie.
People do not find me attractive. If you feel like, based off what you can see of me through my pictures and my videos on the internet, I am not deserving of what I want, what I desire.
Let me tell you what she deserves. She deserves, you know, a fat guy who works at the poultry, or a fat guy who, you know, works as an engineer at GM, you know, or maybe a fat manager at McDonald's. But that's what she deserves. I mean, I can't even, you know, I used to move houses. Okay, so I used to go into people's homes, and I worked for this company called College Moving Company, and I would go into people's homes and help them move their houses. And you know, sometimes we would move apartments, sometimes we would move smaller houses, but when we moved bigger houses, like houses that were like $300,000 to $500,000 easy in a country club and all that kind of stuff, a lot of those guys would be fat men, but their wives would be like super hot. Honestly, they'd be super hot. And I'll never forget it. We were moving this house, and it was a big old brick house, and it was a beautiful house. And the kid was autistic, and he was helping us move. And the dad came home, and he just had this big old belly, and he came home with McDonald's and fed our whole crew. And the woman that he was with, she was a fine redhead, but he deserved that because of the money that he made. Okay? He may not have the fitness, but men are weighed on a different scale than women. So if you're a woman, you really don't need much. Just be in shape, you know, and do what you can with your look to make you look the best. And that's what she's trying to do with what she can with her look to make her look the best. That's why she got the fake hair, the eyelash, and all this kind of stuff, the makeup. But you gotta work on your fitness, honey. Get some water, you know, some strawberries, something's gotta change, all right? If you want that man that you probably described as other women want, right? The same kind of guys, then you're gonna have to start walking and then turn that into jogging and then turn that into running and then turn that into reclaiming your throne.
If you genuinely believe that you to me being obese and me being as dark as I am, I do not even deserve, then I'm gonna tell you that you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait forever. So because you believe that due to me being overweight and due to you not finding me attractive, so because you don't find me attractive, you feel.
And it's not that this guy in the comments doesn't find you attractive, even though he doesn't. But most men, if you put her in a lineup with just the most basic woman who is in shape, she don't even have to have like a really pretty face. She could be a butter face. You put her in a lineup and she's not getting chose. And, you know, it's predominantly because of her weight. It's not about you being dark or whatever. It's the weight, baby.
Like, I should just accept any attention I receive. I should not have any type of preference because you believe. You have so much to say about what I should accept and what I should not accept. The thing is, what I need you to understand, and please, my brothers, listen closely, because it's my brothers that are telling me this. What I need you to understand, and listen closely, I am aware I don't fit what you call an attractive female. I'm aware that you may never want to be with me. I'm also aware that in your head, you have analyzed, strategized, theorized exactly the kind of things I'm deserving of. You have a list of the things I should stop doing and a list of things that I should start allowing and accepting.
Oh, she just doesn't get it. If she would have came on this video and said, you know what? I need to lose weight. I need to hold myself accountable. I've been telling myself for 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 years that I was going to get my ass in the gym. That I was going to get in shape. That I was going to make sure that I'm going to be able to live a long and fruitful life, you know, God willing. If she would have just came on that video and said that, but she doesn't want to hold herself accountable for being unattractive. It's not your dark skin, boo-boo. We've seen plenty of beautiful dark-skinned women all over the place, okay? It's the weight. It's the weight. You know when you're at the crosswalk and the crosswalk is like, wait. Like, she needs to sit by one of them and then, boom, get motivated to start walking on that sidewalk.
I need you to understand. You will wait forever. You will wait forever. Thy kingdom will come before I start believing that because of what people are telling me on the internet or what people's opinion of me, I now need to then live through your opinion. What kind of life would that be? Can we take a second and actually think about what kind of life that will be?
I mean, look, she has to pull up her top. She's got to like do a lot of adjustments. It's hanging all out. Like This is not what they meant by she's a brick house. Just letting it all hang out. Like her joint is falling out.
Can you imagine? Because user 2479 has said that, well, you are an obese girl and you're not very attractive, so you should be grateful. And I now wake up in the morning and say, you know what, user 2479 was actually right. I'm not gonna have any standards.
And I'm not saying that she can't have standards. She just needs to get realistic about her standards. Also, she doesn't need to be dating at this weight. Baby, you're not healthy. Anybody who is dating you at this weight is enabling you. And we know that a lot of black men, let's keep it a buck, a lot of black men are out here targeting overweight women because they know that it's easy. So, like I said, it's hard to watch. And I don't even want to go further, but we've got 4 minutes, so we're going to finish it.
Because I'm fat. I'm not going to have any standards because user 2479 doesn't find me attractive. Does that sound like a good life? One thing people need to understand about me is that I am content in who I am.
That is not good. That's not good. No man wants a woman who's content in who she is. Men want a woman who is finding ways to become more attractive, finding ways to become more sexy, maintaining her beauty. We don't want a woman who's content with having rolls on top of rolls on top of rolls.
And being content in who you are, it means you accept yourself for who you are. You accept what you are and you accept what you are not. And that's where the power lies. That's where the money resides. When you are content and you have accepted who you are and your place and the kind of positioning you play in this world. I know who I am. So the problem is,
I'm sorry, this is so painful to watch. Like, it's really sad. It's upsetting. Somebody needs to light a fire up under her ass and say, yo, it's time. You're in a fight for your life right now.
in as much as I come on here and I talk to you guys, and I guess some people feel like they know me more than they actually do know me, one thing you need to know about me is that your opinion will never dictate how I live my life. How I live my life is dictated by me. Do you get what I mean? Not by a random person that decides that, no, you need to stop doing this and you need to stop believing in this and you need to start accepting this because you have these characteristics that I don't find attractive and I personally don't believe that you should act that way. Does that make any sense to you? Going back to the title of this video, I know I'm not the most attractive female out there. I know I'm not the prettiest, but I'm beautiful to me. You understand?
You're beautiful to you. Like I said, that's a problem. Also, if you want a man who is up there, a quote-unquote high-value man, you need to be beautiful to him too. You think a man is just going to date a woman or even deal with a woman just because she says, oh, I'm beautiful to myself? No, you got to be beautiful to me to get me. Not me in particular, because I would never. And, you know, if she sees this video, she'll be like, well, I would never with you too. Okay, cool. I'm good. We're good.
Stan, and this is not to sound utopian. Let's take a moment. Even though my face is a bit oily right now because I don't want to make up like hours ago. But let's take a moment to take it in. This may sound big-headed, but we got the personality, we got the charisma, we got the beauty. We just got a whole package, babe. And now you believe that.
You know what? And I would kick it with her. Like, you know, she probably got some good restaurant recommendations. Like, I would really kick it with food. But, honey,
I should just accept anything and anyone, and certain things happen to me because I look how I look, and I just have to accept that as just a way of life, because you've accepted your fate. You've accepted how you are. You've decided to just stay in that position. You have not tried to mentally challenge yourself. You have not tried to mentally challenge any type of social stigma that
You need to physically challenge yourself, baby.
placed onto you. You just stay there. You don't have the guts to fight against that social status and that social box you've been placed in. You're just in a box. You're just chilling. You're in a box trying to find other boxes that people need to be in, or you're in a box creating smaller boxes that people need to be.
Shorty talking about putting people in a box. Can you even fit in a box?
Can you see? Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and just say the video, like, you guys need to understand, I know I'm not the prettiest female out there, but I'm beautiful to me, and that's all that matters. I love who I am. I accept who I am. Do I want to make changes about myself? Yes. But who am I making those changes for? I'm making it for me. I'm making it for me, Zogie. I'm not making it for anybody else. I told you guys in a few videos before, I'm trying to become the best version of myself. The best version of myself.
You know, and God bless her. I wish her the best. I don't want to finish it off. Woo! Get a personal trainer. You got 10,000 subs. You getting a little money. Invest in yourself. Get your body right. Might have to do some, some surgeries, a nip tuck here and there to get the extra skin out. But, if she goes that route, she'll be okay. If she continues to eat the Chick-fil-A, then it's going to be OV. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Reclaim your throne.